Very good morning to one and all. I am Dr. A.D. Bansal, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, Mahatma Gandhi Arts Science, late NP, Commerce College, Aramadu, District of Pune. Today, I am going to discuss about introduction and course outcome of inorganic chemistry, BSc semester 4, paper 1. This paper is affiliated by Gondwana University, Kutchi. Inorganic chemistry deals with the synthesis and behavior of inorganic and organic compounds. This field covers chemical compounds that are not carbon-based, which are the subject of organic chemistry. It has application in every aspect of the chemical industry, including catalysis, material science, pigment, surfactant, coating, medicine, fuel, and agriculture also. Let us see the syllabus of this paper. As per Gondwana University, the inorganic chemistry has been allotted to BSc semester 4 as a paper 1. Paper code is USC CS P07. And following is the syllabus of this paper. Total syllabus of this paper is divided into 4 units. Unit 1 to Unit 4. Each unit further divided into two parts, part A and part B. In unit 1, we are going to study about coordination compound, isomerism in coordination compound. Particularly in this unit, we are mainly focused on distinction among the simple salt, double salt, and coordination compound, different theories of coordination compound, effective atomic number group, nomenclature of coordination compound, what is built by Gillette's, their classification and their applications. Also, we have studied about structural isomerism and stereoisomerism in coordination compound. Similarly to Unit 1, Unit 2 also further divided into two parts, Part A and Part B. In Part A, we are studying about the classification of acid and bases, Pearson-Sharp concept and its application. In Part B, we are going to study about the details of oxidation and reduction. In Unit 3, we are going to study about the metal ligand bonding in transition metal complexes, limitations of valence bond theory, crystal fit theory, splitting of d orbital in octahedral, tetrahedral, and square planar complexes. Also, we are studying about the John Taylor effect, selections rule, whole formalism principle, etc. Unit 4, which is the last unit. In Unit 4, particularly in Part A, this Part A is the continuation of Part Unit 3. In this part, we are studying about the thermodynamic and kinetic stability of metal complexes and their relation, different factors affecting the stability of complexes, determination of composition of complexes by mole-role ratio and Jobs method. In part B, we are going to study about the calorimetry and spectrophotometry, principle of photometry, Beers-Lambert's law and its derivations, types of calorimetry and spectrophotometry with their schematic diagram, application of calorimetry and spectrophotometry in quantitative analysis with reference to the estimations of copper and copper ammonia complexes. These are all the syllabus of this paper, and this is the course outcome of this paper. After completion of this course, student will gain about understand the coordination component detail. Students are able to identify the various acids and soft acids. Students understand the basic mechanism of metal ligand bonding in transition metal complexes, electronics, spectral transition metal complexes, thermokinetics of metal complexes. Students understand the calorimetry and spectrophotometric principle and their applications. These were the course outcome of this paper. Thank you for your attention. Thank you so much for your